put chest to chest half guard, and let's figure out how to get there. So knee shield, he's on the half guard. Dan's doing a couple things here that are really, really important I'd like to point out. He's tying my foot up, so it's not easy for me to take my leg out. He's on his side. This might be the most important thing. And he's creating frames. So it's very hard to put him on his back. It's very hard to slice out. He's doing a good job. Half guard can be heaven or it can be hell. Right now, it's good for him. It's heaven. I can turn it into hell by clearing this knee shield. I like to use a false grip or a monkey paw grip, and I cup it over his knee. I'm going to be looking to pull that just a few inches behind me. And then this is a really key detail, guys. I want you to pay attention to this. I want to put my knee into what we call the mouth of the alligator. It's basically this V shape right here. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
So I'm gonna pull this knee away at the same time. I'm gonna put it right here. Does anybody know what that just did for me? Why is that important? Past his knee line, very good. What else?
You trapped his leg.
Trapped his leg, so it's hard to even stand up here, right? So ground and pound MMA, this is one of the best positions to ground and pound from his half guard. Also, he can't create a knee and elbow connection.
That's right.
Right, where if he's right here, he can always create that knee and elbow connection. So we're constantly jockeying for this position. See how I'm basically turning sideways now. See how he's on his side? I'm gonna walk laterally, like across his belt line, to put him flat. See how now, if he goes to get on his side, it's very, very hard. Every time he shrimps out, I follow him. What does that do? It keeps him flat on his back. Remember, the enemy of half guard is keeping them flat. Now I have a couple different options with my hands. Crossface, near side underhook, over the back grip. These are probably my three favorite. Crossface is the most common, so I'll talk about that one. I'm just gonna take my hand facing upwards. I'm gonna grab his armpit. I'm gonna pull this into me, and I don't wanna go across his neck. I wanna go a little higher onto the jaw. And look how I'm gonna shift my hips. I'm gonna shift my hips, and I'm gonna make him look that direction. That's gonna make his bridge far less powerful. Also, what it's gonna do is it's gonna tuck my knee in. So if he goes to join his knee and elbow connection, it's really hard. If he goes to knee level me this way, it's hard. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to put my head over here on the mat. Sorry, I'm gonna relieve pressure here. And then I'm gonna pike up as I'm pinching my knees. So now if he goes to bridge, it's really, really hard. From here, I'm gonna pummel my foot on top. I can go to mount or I can go to side control. It's one of the heaviest positions in all of jiu-jitsu called the high tripod, where your butt's up in the air and your head's down like a jackknife. So here's the whole technique. You go here, half guard. This hand can pin right here. This is one of my favorite places. You can grab for the head. Clear this, mouth of the alligator, walking flat. Set up a deep crossface, turn. Look how I'm not leaning here to where I'm all the way down. I'm kind of propping my foot up like this, and I'm tilted. Now I come up, pass, the guard. All right? It's a powerful position. You can either sometimes you get tapped here, just because the shoulder pressure is so powerful. You think you're feeling that, Dan?
Yeah, I felt something that I've not felt before, especially for the advanced guys. This shoulder, when Joe had it in between my nose and my chin, kind of in this pocket, I wanted to run away. It's a tap potential from the pressure. So it's not just under the chin, but I've never had anyone do that over.
I just recently went back into this and I realized, because a lot of the new wave guys are doing it, and it's horrible.
It's terrible. It's a lot of pressure. I have not felt that before. So, so just pay attention to that a little bit. Be careful with the water.
Yeah, be careful with this one. You can hurt some people with this, but let's try it out. It does work. You ready? 1, 2, 3.